Righto team, welcome back to another Football Manager video. Now this one is, yes it is the end of the season, kind of went a bit too far with the old playing games, got a bit carried away. The last time out, we played in February. It's now the last 3 games of the season. So we won against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Great, we saw that in the last game. We carried that on, 3-1 victory over Hoffenheim, fantastic. 4-0 defeat to Bayern, not the greatest. 2-2 draw against Freiburg, again, not the greatest. A loss to Hertha Berlin and a loss to Borussia Dortmund, not good at all. So the month of March was pretty rough, but April has been kinder. 2-0 victory over Cologne. Garavito, Camacho saving it with 10 minutes to go. 3-1 victory over Fortuna Dusseldorf. Camacho with a hat-trick, who's just won Best or Top Wonder Kid, or whatever the award was. I'll see if I can find it. Does it say? No. North American Champions. He won this. Next Gen. How good is that? German Camacho, officially a wonder kid. I've just given him a new contract, which he's provisionally decided he's gone up in a year from 20 grand to 80. Yeah, fair enough. And he came in on a free. Absolute legend. Love Camacho. Today we're going to take on 3 games, Leipzig, Augsburg and Stuttgart. So hopefully we also had another victory here as well. So if we look at the Bundesliga table, we are officially safe from relegation. We're not too... if Dortmund sort of, fuck around a little bit, it is possible if we win 3 games that we could get 7th, which would be lovely, but no. Oh, Camacho's lost his top scorer position, which is really unfortunate. Oh well. This is really the team that I've been playing for most of it, and I'm going to leave it the same. I don't think we've got any issues. Everyone's been playing reasonably well. So yeah, it's going to be Lemons, Gary, Cisse, Burrito, Jamie, Bourne, Norman, Garavito, Vale, Furich, and Camacho. No changes from the last match. Let's get into it. Also, contract expiring at the end of this season. Haven't been offered a new one just yet. So you would assume if we'd finished around where we're currently sitting, which is pretty decent for us. I know I've been overreacting to a few of these losses. The team is very inconsistent, but I think we're finally finding its groove. So if they are going to offer us another contract, I will, I don't know, because on one hand I feel like I've taken this team pretty damn far, considering when we came in 2.5 years ago, 2.5 seasons, whatever, finding out for promotion to the Bundesliga. Sweet. Last season we avoided relegation from the Bundesliga, which was great. And now we're kind of fighting a wee mid-table spot. So it's been a very fast rise, and I feel like we could capitalise on the momentum really and try and get like a better gig somewhere else. Perhaps that could be an option, especially if without a contract. It means we may start a season at a very weird time, which I don't know if I like that, but it also runs the risk of he's missed the penalty, it's been saved, bugger. It also runs the risk of if we don't get hired, because as you will know, I've applied for a couple of jobs around the place and we haven't had any luck, unfortunately. I know Peterson wants to play there. No, not having a great game as old mate, so we're going to chuck Carrick on. We just need to change that. Here we go. The neighbours have decided to come outside, so I really hope you can't hear them, otherwise we're going to close the window very shortly. After we go, I think we've given away a penalty. We have given away a penalty here. It's going to be a pen. RB Leipzig, though. Can Lammens make the save? Just like their keeper did when we had a penalty. It's all on him. Charles Decay. No, he's scored. 1-0 to RB Leipzig. So yeah, that's really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we do let the contract lapse and just see where we can go. But yeah, I don't really want to get stuck at a worse team kind of thing. I mean, not like a worse team, but like a team with a bigger... I don't want to like try and go for like a bigger team, not get anywhere with it, and then have to drop down and take a job at like a lesser team than what we were currently at. So it's fine. We'll figure it out. Right, folks. Lammens in goal. Gary, Cisse, Barreto, Jamie, Bourne, Norman, Garavito, Vale, Eubing, and Camacho. It's the same team. We're not going to go too much. We've just changed Furich and Eubing. Yeah, let's get into the game. Augsburg today. And I want to change to our formation. First highlight's going to come courtesy of a corner for the opposition. We are playing at home. Here we go. It is... it's pretty tight. Wolfsburg. Probably one of the biggest clubs in the relegation battle. Same with... where else? Schalke, Frankfurt could all possibly go. Dragon, we're 10 points clear, so we're good. We know that we're good. Be interesting to see how far down we can actually go. So we've got this game and the next game, so 6 points. Is there anyone 6 points below us? We'll have to wait and see. Saying that Harvey Vale smashes it, but no goal for him. Okay, so 6 points. Well, so possibly could finish 15? No, surely not. I guess so, yeah, probably 14th, 15th. That's probably below us, so it wouldn't be right about on target for us, really. I mean, as the game holds, I think we'll be safe where we are, at least around there. Top 10, sort of top 12, I'm probably going to hope for. I'm going to encourage the lads a little bit more. Not playing as good as we can, but Camacho's on the ball now. He's just taken a little bit too far. He tries to get across to Harvey Vale, retaining possession, and Garavito strikes one in with a nice pass from Vale. There we go. You love to see it. We did have a really good crop of players. I think we have made a really decent team. It is possible we could press on for another season or so and see where we can go with this team. Personally, I'm thinking it might be a better idea to leave. Personally, as much as I am starting to enjoy it now that the team is playing better, we've found a decent formation. We've got a couple of really talented wonder kids, which could earn us a lot of money if we were to sell them and replace them. It is possible. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking though that I feel like we could do better. I know it sounds a bit harsh. The team hasn't really put a foot wrong in recent times. So be interesting. We could always nick their wonder kids if we went to a team with a lot of money. But I want a team closer to a trophy. I need to win some more silverware. I want something. I know it's not entirely realistic to try and to leave and then get a job with a team that are fighting for a league title. I'm not expecting that, but this team is still a wee while away from any sort of challenge, especially against Bayern Munich. Like, it's basically impossible. If we're Borussia Dortmund with that 403 million, honestly, I think we could challenge for that league title next season. The amount of work I could do, people I could bring in for that sort of money, it would be phenomenal, really. I do wonder though, who would be left? Who would another manager bring in? Who would they sell? I definitely would say the defence might be the first sort of ones on the chopping block. Caillou now, thank you, buddy. I'd say Caillou might even be on the chopping block. Maybe someone like Yubing. It's a weird one. It's like a lot of these players are they're decent, but they're not actually like top level players, and they're good to come off the bench and score for you or whatnot. And they can put in a shift, but they're never going to be world class or standout stars for you. Just a casual, reliable, someone who has a decent to above average game, and yeah, that's really it. I'm talking loads of rubbish this episode, so apologise for that. As Gary now running down, not really running. Gary's having a very extended period in the team. He's playing well. Maybe today, maybe one of his weaker performances, just going off his average rating, but a 2-0 victory. Very good for us. Fantastic way to end the season. And it's as high as we can go, which is great. So, we are now looking. We have Stuttgart, who are 14 points above us. 14. Can't do maths. So the lowest we could go. The lowest we could finish is 9th. So we've guaranteed ourselves a top 10, which is fantastic. And yeah, top 10 finish, great. It's just whether it's 8th or 9th. Okay. That depends on who Dusseldorf are playing as well. And they are playing Freiburg. Oh, they've got 2 games. They've got Cologne and Freiburg. The Cologne way must be tomorrow. They have 2 games in hand. They do. Oh, yeah, I see. So how many have we actually won? I said I wanted to set a record for 10. Okay, we've won 13. Drawn 7, lost 13. Can we get a positive goal difference? A nice 2. Wow. We are versing Stuttgart, but a 2-0 victory would be phenomenal. And unfortunately, he's beaten old mate to the league title, to the Golden Boot. Bit unfortunate, but yeah, we'll be back very soon. Well, I say that, we've got like 2 weeks before the next game, so we will see you very shortly for that. Couple of changes to the team. One just being Rahimi's come back in because Cisse's injured for the rest of the season, and Bomber's actually good to play. He was also slightly injured, but we've got Smith on the bench if Rahimi starts struggling. But team is going to be Lammens, Martins coming back into the team, Rahimi, Barreto, Jamie, Bourne, Norman, Peterson, Vale, Furich, and Camacho up top. So we'll get into the game. Coming up against Stuttgart, not an easy opponent at all. We'll have to we'll have to see how we go there. We haven't made too many changes. We're going to keep things honest, keep it all, as sort of familiar as possible, really. Tough game against Stuttgart. I think they are battling it out for... I'll have to double check, but I think they're battling it out for second place currently with Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think are the two teams in for that second place spot, and they're both going to want it, so just fair enough. There's obviously going to be a decent chunk of change in it for them. There'll be a considerable amount difference between third and second, I'd imagine. But here we go. They are leading now. Nice chip from Ali Akman. And unfortunately for us, we're on the ropes. It was a poor pass from Jamie to begin with, and counter-attack, lobbed ball over the top. We've done it to teams many a times before, and this gives Stuttgart the lead. As Pedersen, though, sends through Camacho, and it almost looked like he was going to be getting that, but Rodak comes out of his goal, makes a good save. Who do we got here? Oh, Rahimi, no. Oh, what a good save from Lamens. Lamens have been impressed with. He's made some decent saves. He's kept a few clean sheets for us as well, which you'd love to see. Definitely doing what we signed him to do, making saves like that. He saved a penalty or something in a game or two off camera. Here we go, 46 points though, not too bad at all for a decent bloody season for us. Could be more points if we win this game. It's a shame that it's not going to be a positive goal difference, but it's only -3. It's not horrific. We'll see here. Former player of ours, Itta now, gets the assist, but that's fine. Ali Akman with another goal, and it's the reason why Stuttgart are playing for second. They're a good team, and they're showing us that in the first 20 minutes because they've scored twice. If we could do something, I'd love at least a goal. I'm not really expecting a win. I do care, but I don't care at the same time. It's the end of the season. We are where we are. We don't have anything to play for, really. Just getting as much points on the board as possible at this time. What I would like is a couple of goals. Doesn't need to be a huge goal fest, but would have preferred a clean sheet and a goal. Would have been lovely, but I'll take a not 3-0. There we go. Good save from Lamens. There we go. 34. 46 points. Could be 49. Almost at their magic 50. It's a bit of a shame. I don't know how he's got the hat-trick. I think he's offside. He looked like he was miles offside. I don't know if with Dortmund, how they've only just scraped in, not scraped in, but they had half a season under Mourinho and a whole transfer window. I would have assumed they would have been able to get more points a lot sooner. Maybe they've had a couple of unlucky results. Maybe a draw here or there, and I don't know how many points they were off in the first place. Something I'd have to check, perhaps, as we're just being rattled today. I don't know what is happening. We need to lower our tempo. You can keep the passing more direct, but my God, we just need to create. We need to just hold on to the ball, just build up, play a bit more patiently, because we're getting rinsed. The amount of shots this team has had at our goal. We're playing very poorly. There we go, 3-0 now, just on the half-time mark, so we love to see that. Not, as it's basic. I'm sure that's not how you say it. Very terrible game. Not happy at all with any aspect of it. We're going to have to go defensive now, I think, and I'm going to get Mbom on for Holger Born. Rahimi's going to come off for Smith. I'm going to get some hopefully some answers. I don't know if this is a couple of rights. I mean, Smith isn't really that great a defender at the best of times. But hopefully now, we're in the attacking half. He's given it to, Vale's given it to Pedersen, he's given it back, and Camacho. And Furic with the rebound gets his third goal. It'd be probably, if we were to stay here, Furic would be someone I would be looking to replace. I think we could do better, and that's only his third goal. Like, I know he's a club legend and everything. But yeah, third goal of the season. Hasn't really got that many assists as well, and plays quite poorly on occasion. He's popped up there. He pops up in some good moments. I'll give him that. But yeah, someone probably look at replacing in the transfer window if we were to stay. At this stage, we got 2 teams going down. We've got Freiburg and Cologne going down. Union Berlin currently occupying the relegation playoff spot. They have scored their 4th, but whether or not that's offside is a different story. Hopefully it is, because conceding 4, it's a bad look. It is an extremely bad look, and my God, it's Jamie. We're gonna have to bring on Moller. Moller can have his last hurrah, last 4 minutes, and he's not even on just yet, so it won't be 4 minutes at all for him. Mbom picking up a yellow. We're playing horribly, but that's fine. We still finish in a respectable position. I've just pissed off the team. Don't like to see that. Mbom is leaving. Yes, he is. So, as you will have seen, Mbom is leaving. He's joining AEK Athens for 6.5. He came to me, wanted to leave, so yeah, I let him leave. Season is all over. I'm gonna. How long has this been recording for? Not too long. I'm gonna pause it, and we're gonna see what happens around the grounds once everyone else has finished up their league season, see if any jobs become available, who wins the Champions League, that sort of thing. Okay, team, so it's not quite the end of my contract or whatnot, but there's a couple of jobs, 3 really that I would be tempted for. Southampton. We're at Southampton last Football Manager 21, so I don't really want to do them again. Sampdoria, 15th. Eintracht Frankfurt is again another one, but we're in the same league, and it would just be more or less the same. They also finished below us in the league, so like, why would I want to take a team worse off than us? In theory, they might have a bit more money, but you want to see us. We've got 11 mil. Not really a huge amount. We've got plenty in the wage budget, though. We can always change that. But what I am sort of hoping for is a lot of these. They've got both the Euros and the Copa America going on. So what I'm assuming, someone that doesn't do very well in their international gig will be sacked, and yeah, there might be a wee transfer merry-go-round. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to leave it as a wee surprise for everyone. So when you see the thumbnail for the next video, you'll know whether we are still here or we are somewhere new. Wherever that may be, we'll let you know. Thanks a ton for watching, folks. Keep an eye out. Stay subscribed. Hit that like button. Share this content. And yeah, bye-bye.